Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be explaining how to unlock some of the rarer and cooler special abilities and spells in Ni no Kuni Crossworlds. Because pretty much anybody can do this, but it's a little bit time consuming and you need a little bit of luck. You know, you need to auto farm for a few days in order to get some of the resources. And also, this kind of merchant appears throughout the day that kind of has random spells. But you need to be ready with the pages for when the merchant does appear, because currently right now the merchant has Frozen Storm, which is one of the abilities that I want the most, but I don't have enough 2-star water pages, so I'm absolutely gutted. But we can unlock one spell today, Firecracker. So just a kind of overview, like where you farm the resources you need for this, it's under the challenge section in Chaos Field. And what you're going to see here is that the main drop is kind of you got these like 1-star books for Firecracker, but the books themselves actually have like a very low drop chance, so low that like it's pretty much non-existent for the most part, or you need to be like stupidly lucky to get like a fully formed one. But one of the things with like a semi-decent drop rate are the pages. So you can see we've got the 1-star fire magic page there, and if you have a look at individual characters, you can see which characters actually have a chance in kind of their drop table to drop those certain resources as well. So again, clicking on any character can give you a little bit more information in terms of like what that character can actually drop. So yeah, essentially it's just like farming these pages, and as you go up in terms of difficulty. Again, all of the books are kind of related to the element of the character you're farming. So, you know, for example, very obviously, fire characters drop the fire book, light characters drop the light books, etc., etc. So, you know, fairly straightforward stuff there. But it looks like at the moment, I believe the maximum you can farm in terms of the page level on the highest one is like 2-star pages. So currently, I'm not aware of a way to get 3-star pages outside of being really lucky on that random pot that's in the middle of the city. So yeah, I don't know if there's a way to get like lucky enough to get like the 3-star spells and abilities just yet, but I may be incorrect. But the 1-star ones, 2-star ones, again, kind of they're all farmable. The 1-star ones actually quite early on, but the 2-star ones mainly in kind of like that 50 to 60 region. So yeah, just a bit of an insight as to where you get those pages. And then once you've got those pages, what you're looking for is the traveling merchant. So if we go back, you'll be able to see on the actual books themselves. So let's, what is it? Go to our character skills here. We're going to go to special. You're going to see with like every single one of these, in terms of their required materials, which is the magic tome to actually learn the spell, the source every single time is the mysterious traveling merchant. So if we go there, the merchant's actually up right now and has 3 spells, and one of them, the meteor one, I can't afford because it's got like a 3-star requirement in terms of the page resources, but we can unlock the firecracker spell here. So that's going to be really cool for a lot of alt characters, man. And again, elemental spells and certain matchups, like for example, you know, everybody's farming the big nature boss at the moment. Having an additional fire spell, very useful for getting that damage up. Especially if you get to a point where, you know, on like an engineer, you don't need the heal or anything. So yeah, you got to find the mysterious traveling merchant. Takes a few different forms as well. Spawns throughout the day, and again, I think the shop changes up. But on the tomes, just something to be aware of, there is like a total per server limit. So you need to make sure when you see that notification pop up that this merchant is becoming available, you need, you know, if you've been farming these pages, man, you need to rush there very very quickly. But again, kind of the whole chaos field zone is an area that you need to also farm for territe and also experience as well. So this is like an additional kind of reward structure that feeds into that. So yeah, we're gonna purchase this one firecracker one here, and I wish I could purchase the Frozen Storm, man. Honestly, that'd be so good now, or like the friggin' Meteor Strike as well. But unfortunately, I do not have the resources to pick up either one of these. So yeah, that's slightly unfortunate, but we can get some free meat off this last here. But anyway, let's go to our spell book. So we've got skills here, special, and now we can learn Firecracker. So if we claim this one, and then what we can do is we can equip this. So yeah, we've actually got this spell and ability now, just like that. So easy enough. So if we use number 1, fire it off, again we get like an additional burst, which is really nice to go along with that. And I also like got the pay to win like shadow disc that also like stuns opponents as well. So we got like a nice little what is it, barrage of damage and range projectiles there. And again, just to show you as well, like a very, very quick thing, if I just flick to another character here. So if we go to account, select character, and then if we just go to randomly I think the witch is like somewhere where there's like a few mobs, I believe is where I left there. Right, there we go. So what we can do here now on the witch is also equip this if we want. I'm not really too sure if it makes sense to have this spell on the witch, because I don't think it's not like the best skill out there, I think, for general stuff. Yeah, you can see, just as an example, you know, we can equip that like straight away on like every single one of our characters. So it's really cool that, you know, you don't need to grind for the same spells on different characters, and that like everything is shared entirely cross account. So yeah, it just makes that, like, there's a lot of systems in this game that do kind of make those secondary alt characters just like so much easier. And that's because with any like additional characters that you have, you get like all of the power from your main character, aside from, I believe it's literally like just the weapon that you need to change up. So yeah, that's really like the only thing. I'm not too sure if there's any like later game systems to help kind of your additional characters catch up with weapons, but all of the armor you can actually equip the exact same stuff as your main character. I haven't actually done it what is it, efficiently here, but if we go to auto equip, you'll see we like chuck on all the best stuff. You know, that brings us up to like 365 in terms of our CP, and you can see just as well, like a little bonus round tip here. Even if we log out, and all the familiars are the same as well, just something to throw out there, you can have all of the familiars equipped on your alt and all of the gear of your main character, and it stacks up, like it doesn't take away from the main character, if that makes sense, or doesn't like unequip it. So like right now, if we ping straight back to the main character, so we'll go back to our engineer here. You'll see, if you're paying close attention to all the start of this video, we've got like the same amount of CP, like everything that we had previously equipped is still equipped. Like our alternate character didn't steal any of the gear. So yeah, just a little tip there in terms of like how friendly some of the systems are for actually like having additional characters. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this tutorial video. Again, there are some really cool skills and abilities, but I think, you know, they're all going to be situational depending on the element that you're trying to fight. So I really do see like all fire stuff being very good for like a large nature opponent, because you're going to get that bonus damage, and again vice versa with like all of the other elements as well. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on what you believe are some of the best special skills and abilities in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy this video guide, please do smash that like button. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.
You're not subscribed to the whale sin of spending? Who decided that? Subscribe now, or enjoy the bitter taste of